Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, The Healing Hustle NP, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my nursing school journey. I started nursing school back in 2015, and honestly, it wasn't a straight line at all. It was crooked, jagged, every which way but the right way. I failed Med-Surg 1. Yes, I failed Med-Surg 1. And I feel like, man, maybe I ain't cut out to be a nurse. And I'm glad, now looking back, I didn't let that one class define my nursing career, because I had other things. Life was life, and still. I got pregnant my junior year. I still was working. I was trying to figure things out like everybody else. But eventually I finished. I graduated my BSc in about 3 years. And it wasn't easy. But guess what? I didn't stop. I started on a Med-Surg unit on nights. And you know, nights be nighting. That was a whole different world. And eventually I transitioned a year later to a day shift position with a charge nurse role. And in 2019, 2020, that's when COVID happened. You know, everything changed with COVID. Healthcare was a different world. And I feel like during that time, that's what really shaped me as a nurse. I eventually said, hey, I'm going to be on this travel nursing thing too. I started traveling about the end of 2021. I did a couple of units. I did Oncology. I did Med-Surg Tele. I did a Med-Surg Tele step down. The step down to Oncology was the best units ever because I had a ratio 3-to-1, 4-to-1. But eventually during that time, I'm like, man, I guess I might as well go back to school. So I started my nurse practitioner school while I was traveling. I did that part-time, and I was traveling, working, going to school, being a mama. Oh, I forgot. I got pregnant in 2020. So being a mama of 2 and a wife. And life was still lifing. And I eventually graduated with my nurse practitioner school back in 2024. And I passed my certification exam on the first try. It was T. But I eventually also did like the interview process, which is about a couple of months long. I did a nurse practitioner residency program. That was a long process, but I ended up eventually going to a private practice. I've been there for about a year now, managing acute and chronic patients. But ultimately, I want you to take from my journey is that never let failing a class define you. Starting over doesn't define you. Your path does not have to be perfect, but it still can lead you somewhere powerful. And I want to share my journey with you because I know what it feels like to doubt yourself in this field. And I want you to know that you're not alone in that. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the above. Thank you.